Hi there, and welcome to Basic Music Theory. With me, I'm Leanne, and I will be teaching you basics for right now. Alright, so let me explain this really quick, why I'm using a Sharpie. Me being a piano student and all these other things, I grabbed a pencil to do my music theory, which is what you should be grabbing if you're going to actually be doing exercises and stuff. And then I grabbed a pen because I was like, I'll just go with the next best thing. I don't want to ruin my pad, but it's going to be running through, so I think I'm okay with that. I can always get more. So I'm going to be using a Sharpie, which you should never do if you're doing music theory. That's just stupid. But we're just doing the basics right now. So hey, this is my first video out of a series of web videos I'm planning on doing. A little background on me: I started piano at 2.5. I started piano theory, like actual book theory, I think when I was like 6 or 7. I took Whitlock piano theory test until I was a senior in high school. And then I continued on into music theory as a college student. I'm now switched to opera studies with a voice teacher, and I'm studying theater to work on my acting abilities so I can do that stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a course covering the basics, and we're going to be starting at the very basics. So if you don't need this, then you can always jump in when we get to that point that you do need it. We might be moving, I think we're going to start at like a grade level 3 kind of pace so that we can move into some sort of substance stuff, but I might go into more detail on a couple other things just to make sure people understand. So, basic music theory. We're going to start with the musical alphabet, which a lot of people don't know. It doesn't go into like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P. We don't do that in music. We just do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There is no H in American music theory. I think in German there might be. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they have a hamburger key on the xylophones, and that is from Germany, I think. I don't know. I'm not a music historian. And these are the notes that you will need to know. And that is it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is it. And if you play that on a piano... Oh, God. There's stuff on my piano. Okay. If you play it on the piano, we start on A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And if you're perfect pitch, my piano is not in tune. So that's not really the notes that I'm saying they are, but on my piano they are. So, yep. Alright, so now we're going to move into the grand staff. The grand staff is a combination of both treble clef and bass clef, and we're going to cover those together. So the grand staff is piano sheet music when you see both lines, and it's combined by the thing. And you can also have 2 treble lines or 2 bass lines depending on the composer and the piece you're playing. So we have the treble clef, also known as the G clef, and the reason it's known as the G clef is because the little circles, this one right here, circles the G line on the staff. When you get into things with, there are other clefs, but we're going to cover those later. I don't want to go off on a tangent. So the bass clef is called the F clef. And that's because this thing, the little dot, and also the 2 other dots that go after the symbol, surround the F line in bass clef. You may have remembered this from elementary school, but yeah. I usually put a line, and then you do the bracket. So the bracket is a parenthesis with a, oh, I forgot what it's called, the caret key symbol that's on your calculator, or like when you do a smiley face like this, it's that symbol, but turned to the side. So it's like a one of those symbols. And then another parenthesis to close off the thing. And then you put a line, or you can put a double line, or whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but I'm not very picky about it. Let's see. Yeah, most of the books are just single lines, and then the double line is a closing thing. But I have had teachers tell me to do a double line. I just don't do it. Okay, so in treble clef and bass clef, they share a note normally when we're teaching the thing, and that's called middle C. Middle C. Okay? And middle C is the middle key on the piano, which is why it's considered middle C. And they both are the one ledger line down, and then the one ledger line up on the bass clef. So it's a middle note. So starting with middle C in treble clef, we start with the one ledger line. The ledger line is an extension of the staff. So you have the staff, which is the 5 lines right here, and then you have the extension of the staff, which is a ledger line. Middle C is on a ledger line. So in treble clef, we go above the ledger line right here. That is D. E. F is the first space. E is the first line below that space. F, and then G is the second line. A is the second space. B is the third line of the staff. C is the fourth space, and that is the octave of middle C. So now we've gone up 8 notes. So we continue going. Is D on that line, E, F, and then the first space above the staff is G. So that's treble clef. I can't write it in with a Sharpie. You might be able to see if I do this though. So D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay. And starting in bass clef, I like to usually go down from middle C. I don't know why, I just do. But we can start on the F line if you want. Actually, I can't ask you, so I think I'm just gonna go down from middle C. So middle C is the first ledger line above the staff in bass clef. And so we go C, B, and then A is the first line. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, it's late. I don't know why I decided to do this right now. That's A. G is that space. F is the same. See? F. E. D. C. B. A. G. And F is the first space below the thing. So we'll start from here. Is F. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and middle C. And that is how the two staffs connect. As I said before, ledger lines are extensions of the staff, so you will see music where this will have 2 or 3 ledger lines above it, and you just end up memorizing what the ledger lines, like how many ledger lines equal what note. So especially with bass clef, there'll be like, you know, 8 or 9 ledger lines below the staff, or I don't know. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of ledger lines, and usually they write 8th VA. 8th VA is means octave, which is, I already discussed about that up here. It's the 8th note above the other note, which means it would be the same note, so it's in the next octave. So if you have middle C and you want to go up to the octave above that, if you wanted to write it in a way that the note would be notated like that, you could have this, and it would have the note on middle C, and it would say 8th VA, which would mean you would play it up here, which is also equivalent to space C up there. So that is how you use the octave symbol. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the first lesson. That's the grand staff. I will put up a second video explaining more stuff, and I probably will not delete that. I will go down here. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Thumbs it up if you like it. If you don't, thumbs it down, and give me a comment. Tell me why you don't like it, and give me a comment anyways if you do like it. I will put some exercises. I might make it just an exercise video. I think I'm going to do that for this, so you can practice. There are good websites for you to practice music theory, and I hope you take advantage of them. So yeah, see ya later. Bye.